Cougars back home. First of two final game set here, trying to continue their bid for an undefeated regular season. Number one ranked Cougars. We'll find out here as we're just about ready. Sun trying to break through in spots here to the south. Here comes the left-footed kick. We're underway. Kalmankevich tracks it down. He's got it at the 10. 15, 20, left side, 25, 30, 35. He's got a chance with a blocker in front, and he's in a foot race. They won't catch him today. That will be a 90-yard opening kickoff return touchdown, and just like that, seconds into the game, Cougars on the board leading it 6-0.
Well, beautiful execution by special teams there for St. Francis. The wall was set, executing blocks all the way down the field. Almost too easy that time, Joe. So it could be a very high-scoring day for your University of St. Francis Cougars.
We'll have to check that number. Here's a run to the left side and not much there.
I think that's Brian Chester.
It is Brian Chester, a 6'2 junior, 180-pounder. He's thrown for 977 yards, 3 touchdowns, 8 interceptions. Call is in tight to the right now. Green in motion. Here's a pitch to him. Needs a block. And looking to turn the corner and walks into the end zone. Nick Shoemaker was out there with the lead block. It officially would be a run of 2 yards at the 8:51 mark and make it 13-0. Number one ranked St. Francis.
Yeah, they did a fine job. They had a short field. Okay, so they had the punt was really just not good, and they started at the 40-yard line.
First and 10. Lynx on the move at their own 30-yard line. Here's a stretch handoff once again. Sargent looking, and boy, he is gang tackled as this. Well, we normally say silver and blue. Today it's the black and silver, and they come through for a loss of a couple back inside the 30 to the 28.
Yeah, nice job about that. Looks like Mannion from his D-end position that time came in and crashed in to make that tackle.
Deep into Lynx territory. Again, they show a corner blitz, but Ferrer throws right back that way. He's got it inside the 35, 30, dives to the 25-yard line, and that's where they can spot him down.
Just beautiful little inside post there, a little deep. Gets all the way down to the 25-yard line. He does a fine job finding that seam in the zone coverage, and it was right on the money.
First and 10 with the offset high. They give to Green again, cuts up, and battles his way this time. He held onto the football, folks. Officially a touchdown run of 4 yards at the 13:31 mark. So it took him an extra play, but same result.
Yeah, just a nice hard-nosed run right up the middle as the guard trapped, and there was enough room for Green to spurt through the line. So nice little 4-yard touchdown.
Get the Cougars on the board in a hurry. Now here's the handoff and a run up the middle. Boy, you're going nowhere against that front four defensively with Himmelgarn and Amosich and Jordan May. Jordan May, by the way, a great ball game last week against Mo Baptist in St. Louis. Had 3 tackles, 1 for loss, and a sack. Cougars on the day had 2 sacks, May with 1 of them. And that's a loss of 1 by the running back. And Chester looking to throw again. And here's Coward, caught him from behind and sacks them back around the 25-yard line. Spencer Coward had a deflected ball interception last week in St. Louis that set up a touchdown. Comes in with the sack right here.
Yeah, safety blitz that time. He came in unabated to the quarterback, and thankfully for that quarterback, he was able to just look off as he was checking off a receiver. And who does he see coming right from his 11 o'clock was Coward, and he buries it for a big sack.
He stays in to the shortstop, short side to the left of Ferrer. Play action fake. Here's the throw, and they've got Boswell, and he'll have a touchdown. So they come right back. A little play action fake, and good for 25 yards. Just like that, the Cougars do add 6 to the total. They're up 27-0.
Boswell, again, he needed some over-the-top help, and the safety was not there. Again, an interior post. He breaks free, had steps, much faster than the defender. And Ferrer once again puts the ball on the money, and a quick touchdown.
John Boswell on the receiving end. Here's Ferrer now. They show blitz again. He drops the throw, looks time of the pocket. Now he's running out of time, pivots to his left, steps out of a would-be tackle, wanting to load up and throw. He's got Rixey downfield. Rixey's got it inside the 30-yard line, spins away, and he will score. A scramble touchdown. That is good for 68 yards and a touchdown at the 4:56 mark.
Unbelievable poise shown that time by Nick Ferrer. He was in the grass, spun out of it. He only had him for a second, so no whistle that time. Was able to launch it down the field. Rixey created separation, stayed with his route, and was open, spins out of a tackle, and 68 yards later, a score.
Cougars on the board once again. Offensive line for the Lynx. They average 275 a man tackle to tackle. Brian Chester's gone all the way at quarterback. Spins, sets up, throws in the flats, and boy, tell you what, Stan Jackson met Tavon Kurtz right, and boy, he's not getting up.
No, that was a shot and a half.
Chester's pass intended for number 12
Wow.
to Kurtz is incomplete.
So Kurtz on his back, and they will come out to 10 to him. And that was a high ball that Kurtz kind of turned around to grab, and when he was grabbing the ball, there came Stan Jackson.
Yeah, Jackson saw that developing from his safety position back there, and really just read it the entire way. Saw the, his corner position. Was able to see the ball in the air, see the receiver, time his hit, and he delivered a shot. And I mean a shot, but it was clean, no helmet. Put his shoulder into the receiver.
And here's high snap, but a counter runs, and they gave the surgeon, but he stacked up right at the line of scrimmage. Ball came loose, but well after the whistle. It'll be second down and goal at the 10. Actually, they're going to lose about a half a yard.
Did a great. And now we've got a late flag again.
What was that about? They stayed an offset eye with Miller offset to the right side. And here is Chester wanting to throw and throws to the corner. And then Spencer Coward picks that off of the goal line in a foot race at the 20, 25, 30 down the left sidelines. And he's got all black and silver conveying him. He'll go 100 yards to the end zone and a touchdown for USF with 2:19 to play.
That you can't give him opportunities like that. From my vantage point here, Joe, I could see the ball traveling right to Coward. He went up and got it, and again, that wall was right there with him. Way too much speed and athleticism, and nobody could catch him whatsoever.
He had 4 or 5 teammates in a convoy all the way down the left sideline. As Ferrer with Green offset to his left, wants to throw again. Looks, checks off. Can't find anything. Now flush to his right with 13 with 12. Now throws to the end zone. He's got a diving catch for a touchdown. And that was Nate Carson. That's good for 12 yards. Another touchdown in the dying moments of the ball game here of the first half.
Unbelievable. Just when you think he's going to have to chuck it out of bounds just to stop the clock and try for a field goal, the play keeps developing and developing. He's got such great eyes downfield. He was able to throw it low, and a beautiful diving catch in the back of the end zone for another touchdown.
Nate Carson, boy, that one again, a well-thrown ball right into the breadbasket as Carson went down to cradle it in. Behind him offset. Cougar show blitz. Here's the stretch handoff. Run to the right side. Boy, that's right into the hands of Spencer Coward. Just wrapped him up for a loss back inside, right around the 25-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he's slow to get up as well. And Eric Hemmelgarden was in there giving some backside support. So
that's Jamal Cooper still down on the turf.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one right there. He's a junior out of Rancho Cucamonga, California.
Start of the second half. Here's Ferrer, wants to throw, looks, throws to the right, wide open grab. That's at the 45 to the 40, and down to the 38 goes. That's Dan Rixey, wide open, nobody near him.
Yeah, he just went out there into that open bubble in the zone, sat there, waited for the ball. It arrived in a split second, turned around and got an additional yardage out of that play. So Rixey, again, finding those open holes in those zones and sitting right down, and he was wide open.
Good job to the near side. And Ferrer wants to throw. Looks, steps up in the pocket, throws to a spot. It's got Rixey catch and keeps his foot and reaches for the goal line. And did he get in? No, down at the 1. Boy, he did everything he could, stumbling, bumbling inside the 5, reached late, but they ruled the knee hit just before he broke the plane of the goal.
If he was 6'6", he would have got in, Joe. That's the only downfall right there. A tremendously athletic move. And he's like, oh, come on, let me have this play too so I can come in. But he's going to take a rest right now. And just a tremendous job stretching and reaching and trying to get to that stripe, but he was just short.
Sonater, this time they've got him basically tight to the right side. There's motion by Justin Green. They pitch the ball to him, and he splits the defense and runs into the end zone, officially from a yard out at the 8:23 mark. The third rushing touchdown of the ball game by Justin Green. Denied once, twice, but not the fourth time. And here comes the snap as the read option and roll to the left side. And boy, that time Wrong decision by the quarterback, Peter Smith, as he kept the ball and paid the price. He'll lose yardage back outside the 40 to around the 42-yard line. Marcus Stepp, I believe, in there.
He was. The standout from Bishop Winger High School came in, was not fooled whatsoever, played smart, stayed at home, wrapped him up at the shoulders and threw him down, not giving the quarterback any opportunity to get rid of the ball.
Two wide tandem receiver to the right side. Read option gave it to Sargent, and boy, USF Coward was there. Spencer Harnish was there. I should say Pearson Harnish. I need a nap.
It's getting late early. I'm with you. Yeah.
We were all out in the cold and the rain last night. I need a nap.
Yeah, I'm coming off of the Trey show.
And St. Francis, 2 long catches. Here's Smith dropping the throw. Blitz is coming, and he is nailed. That's got to be Coward. It was. When you see that streak coming from the outside, you know it's going to be number 30.
Yeah, they bring both corners on the corner blitz in the pocket. There was no pocket. Coward came in and hit him from the backside. He had no chance whatsoever, and they just dissolved the play in an instant. I'm surprised he retained possession of the ball.
That's what you call one of those lookout blocks.
Yeah.
Look out, because here he comes. So Coward has certainly made his presence known here today. Mostly up, a couple of down. He did take a late hit, roughing the quarterback call, but atoned with that on a pick 6. And Cenarius does hand the ball off. That's Eli Wallace. Wallace looking for running room, cuts back to his left, got to the 10-yard line. He needed one more block, trying to step out of the tackle, or he might have scored. And I'll tell you what, this is a young man, a 5'9" freshman, that he is really looked good coming in relief in the running game, and bright future ahead for him.
Yeah, very much so. He was able to shake a couple tackles there. He's a standout from Lakeland High School up in LaGrange. And let's see if, in fact, he can get another touch or two here, because it's 1st and goal from the 10.
It's 1st and 10, just short of the 45. Cenarius looks the hand. Wallace starts left, cuts right, steps out of a tackle, foot race 50, 45, 40-yard line, and angles to the 35, and then there's a penalty flag, and I don't know, is that a face mask call?
That's the great question that came in from the field judges in the back of the field. So you must have seen something on the pursuit as he was getting tackled, because it was a late flag. So we'll see what the call is here.
Or the officials converging, trying to reach the 25-yard line. A little motion by Hunley. Here's Cenarius checks off and looks, throws, and that's a high ball that's caught inside the 5-yard. Hunley went up and made the play inside the 5.
Beautiful, surrounded by 3 defenders there for the Lynx. Hunley reaches. His vertical must be about 36 inches, because he really had to go up there, pulled it down with great confidence, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
They list him, Sean, at 5'11". He went up like Seth Coate used to do.
Yes.
It'll be 1st and goal at the 4-yard line now. Same set with 2 wide left. Play action fake. Wide open. Easy touchdown grab. Kamenkevich, 2nd touchdown of the ball game. The first came on the opening kickoff. This one from 2 yards out officially on a quick slant, and uncovered receiver again.
There was nobody there. Whether it's the outside linebacker or the safety coming over, you have to cover your slot receiver. I mean, that's just all there is to it.
Peter Smith out of the quarterback position, waiting for that snap. He wants to throw, rolls to his right, now trying to come back to the left, got away, and runs up to the 30-yard line, threw it up for grabs. That's intercepted at the 30, 25, 20, and inside the 10, it'll be a Cougar touchdown return, and that is Caleb Summers on the interception, pick 6. I believe it's going to stand up. I don't see a penalty, or is there?
Let's see what happens. They're waving timeout on the field, and I think the officials are coming together. A tremendous heads-up play there, even if it doesn't stand. Caleb Summers, he is a junior out of Elkhart Memorial, the inside linebacker, making that pick 6 right there.
Brandon Bushy, our referee, walking away from me, looking for the Lynx sidelines, maybe to explain to them what's going on. They've not put the points on the board. The head coach is Kevin Turco. I'm not sure he's here today. We heard rumors that he was not making the trip for whatever reason.
Sideline interference, St. Francis. It'll be enforced on the kickoff, 15 yards.
So the touchdown interception does count. Caleb Summers with the pick 6. Trying to salvage something here in the late going in Fort Wayne. They'll hand the ball off and a run to the left side. Boy, that is eaten up immediately that time. That was Caleb Hankinson, who read it perfectly. Broke through there, and that'll be, will they get back to the line of scrimmage? Apparently they will.
Well, he's getting full, Hankinson is, because he's been eating lunch all day here when he's out on the field. Just finding a great way of breaking through that line and creating and disrupting plays.
Smith again looking and hands the ball off. Sweep coming left side and nothing doing. Thornberry, we just talked about him, came in from his inside linebacker, 238-pounder sophomore out of Newburgh, Indiana.
He shot the gap, just a textbook swim move right there as he went directly into the backfield and disregarded the blocker and just got through and destroyed the play.
He waits at his own 36 for the snap. Under a minute remaining. Here's the kick away, nearly blocked as it's taken by Rixey. A little stop and go move up the middle, steps out of a tackle, 30-35, tripped up, still on his feet, 45-50, and finally nailed from behind as he got into Lynx territory to the 48. And Dan Rixey, he had on his mind, I'm taking this to the house.
He did. He absolutely did. If he hadn't been taken from behind, he was on his way. He's got the moves and the ability to make people miss.
And this one, folks, is in the books for a Cougar victory. 56 points on the board in the first half. They end the day with a 70-0 victory over the Lindenwood Belleville Lynx. Now with this win, Cougars still undefeated at 9-0. They will hold on to their #1 ranking. They are 5-0 in the Mid-East League.